Captain. Which private jet are you currently flying and what are its unique features?
I currently fly the Learjet 60 XR, which is a mid-size private jet. There's room for about 6 to 8 people, depending on the layout of the cabin. The most unique feature of the Learjet 60 XR is its performance. The engines are very powerful and it has the capability to climb very fast and very high. Aside from climbing very fast, the Learjet 60 also has the capability to climb to flight level 510, which is a lot higher than commercial aircraft can do. This means that you can easily climb above most weather.
Which destinations do you enjoy flying to?
The most exciting destinations to me are always tropical islands. And when I'm talking about tropical islands, I'm talking about, for example, the Bahamas or the Maldives. Once you're on final approach and you see all these small, beautiful islands with their clear water and white beaches, to me it just feels like I'm landing in paradise.
Which airport fascinated you the most during your landings?
I would say the most interesting airport where I've ever landed would be Bagram in Afghanistan. Bagram is a military airport that used to be controlled by the US military. We used to fly there a lot for medical evacuations. Bagram is situated in a valley with very high mountains surrounding it. Due to the high temperatures and the high elevation of the airport itself, it's complicated to get in and to get out. Also, there's a lot of military activity around the airport, meaning that there could be an F-16 in front of you and a drone following you on final approach. Aside from that, there's special landing and takeoff instructions because the area around the airport were controlled by unfriendly troops, and for our own safety and the safety of our passengers, we had to come in at a steeper angle and also climb out at a steeper angle to guarantee our safety.
What's the process you follow after confirming the flight?
Once we receive the confirmation of the flight, it's our duty to prepare the flight as thorough as possible. So when we have a flight, for example, from Dubai to, let's say, Saudi Arabia, we have to check the weather. The weather at our departure airport, the weather at our destination airport, but also the weather at our alternate airport in case we cannot land at our destination. We also have to check if there's anything special about the flight that we're doing in regards to notice to airmen, also called NOTAMs. Is there, for example, a runway closure or a taxiway closure, and how will it affect our flight? Also, we check the en route weather. Is there any significant weather on the route of flight we're planning to do? And if so, are we going to go around it, or which direction will we go, or maybe above it?
What's the most challenging airport you have landed at?
The most challenging airport I've ever landed at was Bocas del Toro in Panama. Bocas del Toro means the bull's mouth. It's located in the northwest of Panama on an island which is very small. And the reason Bocas del Toro Airport is so challenging is because aside from being a very short runway, it also has animals and people that are allowed to enter the airport area. So the first thing we had to do before we land is to do a low pass over the runway to basically let people know that we're coming in and scaring away all the animals. Then we do a pattern to come back around to land on the runway. We have to land exactly at the right spot. If we land long, there might be a chance that we're not going to make it. Of course, we have to control the descent, land on the runway, and use our maximum braking and maximum thrust reverse to come to a standstill before the end of the runway.
What, in your opinion, sets ASM charter services apart from others?
The company ASM takes private aviation very seriously, and it all starts with our pilots, including myself. We are trained to the highest standards of aviation. Aside from this, we have an excellent maintenance team. Our airplanes are checked after every flight to ensure our commitment to safety and hygiene. We at ASM understand that every client is unique and has special needs. Once you board our airplanes, you don't have to worry about anything. You're in good hands and we will take good care of you.